Hi guys, it's Jess. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to get the perfect hair and makeup for dance competitions and recitals. All products will be listed in the description box below. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to contact me. Starting off with hair, we're just going to create a really sleek high ponytail at the crown of the head. When brushing the hair back, spray hairspray all over the surface and continue smoothing the hair back into the ponytail so there are no visible flyaways whatsoever. Just a little side note, when you're about to secure her ponytail, just make sure it is centered on her head when she's facing you to avoid having a crooked bun because you want it to be centered when she's looking straight at you. I'm also using 2 elastics instead of just 1 just to make sure it's extra tight and it holds the ponytail in place really well. Once that ponytail is secure, I just go over it one more time with a lot of hairspray and just smooth any little flyaways back into the ponytail so it's really smooth. Then taking a small bun maker, we're just going to take the ponytail and slip it through the hole in the bun maker and tilt her head forward to where the bun maker is completely parallel with the ceiling, so nice and flat, and we're just going to spread the hair around the bun maker so you can't see it and smooth it out with a comb and spray it with some hairspray just to get rid of any flyaways. Like I said, we want this to be really neat, and comb those down with the hairspray just so it's really smooth. Then we're going to take a tight elastic and we're going to put it over the bun maker to kind of squeeze it at the ends and take all the hair that's left over and take it out of her face and bring it towards the back of the bun. Then we're just going to brush through that quickly just so there's no knots or anything like that. We can have nice smooth hair, and we're going to split that whole piece in half. Now, taking one of those sections, you're going to section it into 3 pieces and start just a regular braid, but you're going to move towards the front of the head to direct the braid towards the front where you're going to wrap it, as you can see. And then when you're done with that braid, you're just going to tie it off, kind of messy so it's easier to pin, and then you're just going to move on to the second section and braid that as normal. And you're going to take the first section and you're going to bring it around the bun, around the front, just so it's kind of crowning the bun. And then you're going to take a bobby pin and you're going to secure that back piece into the bun. That should be in the back of the head. And you're just going to take random bobby pins and just stick it all around the braid, through the braid into the bun just to make sure it's extra secure. Then, taking the second braid, you're going to wrap it around the bun in the same direction as the first, and do your best to camouflage the end of the first braid and tuck the end of the second braid behind the fatter part of the first braid. Then continue to secure both braids to the bun with as many bobby pins as necessary so the end result is secure enough to do this. Shake test. This first part is completely optional for the younger girls, but is a recommended step for teenagers or girls who might have acne, dark circles, or visible scars that might appear on stage. Dancers at ADA can use whatever face products they're comfortable with as long as they match correctly with their skin tone. To blend in the foundation and concealer under her eye, I'm just using a beauty blender. It's a makeup sponge. You can get it at any Sephora or you can even buy it on Amazon. It's really great and it's really handy and small. It doesn't take up a lot of space in your makeup bag. Now, if you do decide to use a liquid foundation and concealer, I would recommend setting the entire face with a translucent powder, applying it lightly all over the face with a large fluffy brush and being extra generous with the powder on the under eye area. The powder that I use is by Ben-Nye and it's called Neutral Set Colorless Powder, and I just apply a generous amount to the under eye area to prevent any of the fallout from your eyeshadow from sticking to your foundation or concealer. Taking a card with a straight edge or even a piece of tape, line it up along the lower lash line as directed. Then taking the color Faint from the Naked Basics palette, you're going to just sweep the color from the outer corner of the eyelid into the crease. And you're just going to want to tap off your brush before you apply it onto the eyelid because these colors are really pigmented. Then taking the color Crave, tap it off once again and just add it a little heavily on the outer corner and only drag the excess into the crease. These colors are really dark, so just be careful with them. Then, as usual, just don't forget to blend. Then with that big fluffy brush, you're just going to sweep off all the excess powder that was under your eye and get rid of any fallout from that dark shadow. Now just taking a flat shader brush or anything similar to this, you're just going to spray it with water or eye drops. I'm using M.A.C Fix Plus, the same exact thing. You're just going to dip that wet brush into the color Venus in the Naked Basics palette. And this is going to really bring out the color and the shimmer in this color. And then you're just going to sweep it across the eyelid where it meets the crease really neatly. You want it to be kind of like a cut crease look. Then when you're all finished with that shadow, you're just going to go in there with a black liquid liner. I'm using by Sephora High Precision Eyeliner in black. And you're just going to follow that precise line that you made with the eyeshadow and the card. It's just going to help you to make that perfect wing liner. And you're just going to sweep it across the lash line as neat as you can, just to make a straight line. And make it a little thinner when you get into the inner tear duct. And just repeat that step on the other eye. Then when you're all finished with that black liner, we're going to go in with Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner, and this is in the color Glam Rock. And it's just a really, really glittery silver glitter liner. And you're just going to follow the exact line we made with the black eyeliner. Just a reminder for any ADA students who are watching this tutorial, this glitter eyeliner is one of the items on Miss Alexa's mandatory list, along with the Naked Basics palette, the Sephora liquid lipstick in shade 01, and the M.A.C blush in the shade Fleur Power. I will list these all separately in the description box below. I just wanted to remind you guys. Once those eyes are done, we're just going to go in and contour the face. We're going to use whatever bronzer you're comfortable with, and we're just going to contour the cheekbones, the sides of the forehead, and along the jawline. And once again, you can use any bronzer you guys are comfortable with, whatever matches your skin tone. Then going in with the blush that I just mentioned, Fleur Power by M.A.C, you're just going to brush those along the apples of the cheek. Then going in with that red liquid lipstick by Sephora, we're going to just trace along the edges of the lip as neatly as you possibly can and just fill it in. This stuff dries pretty quickly and it's really easy to use. Then we're just going to apply a really thin coat of black mascara onto the eyelashes just to prep the eyelashes for our falsies. Oh, and if you get any mascara on the skin, let it dry before you wipe it away. It just saves a lot of the mess. Getting ready for our lashes, we're just going to apply a thin layer of Duo glue, and I'm using the color black. And you're just going to put a thin layer and just blow on it a little bit just till it gets tacky. That's just going to help it stick better, because otherwise if you put it on while it's wet, it's not going to stick. And the lashes that we're using are Sephora collection, and it's called the Regal Lash. And when you're applying your lashes, just be very patient. When you're putting them on, apply them as close to the lash line as possible, and then pinch your real lashes together with the fake ones. It just helps them blend better. Then once those are on, you're just going to take like a smaller detailed brush and take that darkest color Crave in the Naked Basics palette, and you're just going to lightly brush that along the lower lash line. And just don't forget to tap your brush off before you apply it, just so there's no fallout on the face. Then the last step to complete this look, you're just going to take a regular cream black liner. I'm using Maybelline, and you're just going to run that along the inner waterline. And with that, this look is complete. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped and that you guys look and feel beautiful for your competition or recital. If you guys liked this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel for more tutorials to come. You can also find me on any of my social media accounts for updates and new looks that may be coming soon. Thanks guys, and until next time, bye!